First off, amazing project. I just finished college a year ago and have am also interested in machine learning, AI, and I think what a cool application towards classifying dogs. It would have been awesome to do something like that in seventh grade, and also super, super impressive. So I have a few questions. First one will be for Rhea. Um, so for Rhea, how did you know about machine learning before, or did you know about machine learning before this project? How much did you know, and how do you feel about it now after the project?
Um, well, I knew machine learning was something to classify data, but I didn't really know how it worked, how you I knew give examples and train it, but I didn't really know how it would learn and how it would sort it. So that's what I learned.
Cool. And do you feel like you would want to keep doing things with machine learning in the future?
Yeah, I think so. Really interesting, and I, it's really interesting how you don't give it the answer, but you teach it like the computer. I find that really cool.
Um, so question now I'll switch to Andrea and ask you a question. Was this the first time? So I know that I understand that you're studying and you're working towards a PhD in AI. Was this the first time you were with a mentee working with AI in machine learning?
Actually, yes. It is the
Yeah. So
first
what was
time.
that like for you?
I think it was at the beginning, it was a little bit challenging to make it simpler because I cannot just go and teach her all the math behind the neural network or something like that. So I wanted to
Yeah.
really, for her to understand from outside how it is. I
Yeah.
got some resources and then I don't know if I did a good job or not, but I did my best to explain it as simple as I could. So I think that was the most challenging part.
Got it. Yeah, I can imagine it's the kind of thing that people study even in college or for
Yeah.
PhDs. So I mean, kudos to you from hearing Ria speak. It sounded like she really did have an understanding of classification and nearest neighbors, which is super cool. Back to Ria, I was wondering, you guys said that you bonded over this love of animals and you're interested in machine learning. Did you guys have any other project ideas in the beginning? Was there anything else you wanted to explore?
Um, I think even before I knew that she did AI, I knew I wanted to do something with pets and dogs, and then said she fosters cats and dogs. So I don't think I think we came up with different variations of this project because I put it in. We already knew I wanted to do it before we even met. So we talked
Got
about
it.
doing it with different kids, if you get lost or something. But then there's stuff behind that you can't do. So then we some of that. Yeah.
Awesome. So can you talk a little bit about, I know you had this original vision of using if you lose your pet, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you'd be able to how would you use the app to help you find your pet again?
So our original idea was um to make it so there's it stores all of the pictures of the lost dogs. So if the owner has its dog, they put dog in the data or in that thing. And then if someone found a dog, then they take a picture of the dog, and then they it'll see if they can match it. It'll see what breed it is, and then see if there are any other dogs with that breed. So then the person who found it can contact the owner. So I think we
Okay.
got the step of it, which is deciding what breed it is.
Yeah, no, that is super cool. And I mean, this is amazing. Also, how you guys didn't just do the machine learning part of it, but you also turned it into an app. I know that that's a whole nother adventure working with iOS, Xcode, and Swift. did you have any coding experience before? That's for Rhea.
I mean, I
That's
did.
for Rhea.
I did a little bit of HTML and CSS in computer science, but no Swift or Python, which is what we did. So no.
Wow. Well, that is really incredible. Congratulations. And the app also looks really nice. So that's awesome. I hope that you can continue with this work and think about, even expanding it to this kind of database of lost dogs and helping the community in that way. I have one final question for Andrea now, which is, I know that you have mentored in the past, and this is another mentoring experience for you. What is something new that you've learned from this that you want to take with you into your next experience mentoring?
I think this time I try to do it more about creating something and make it simpler, as I said. Before I was getting too much into the details and too much into the background. They need to know this and they need to know this. And I realized that they don't need to know everything I know from college and this. I can just teach them certain things and then we can build with that. They don't need to know everything. And I was losing a lot of time with my other mentees, teaching them all the basic of Python, all the
Yeah.
basics of this, and that really
Oh man.
made it. And then we never
Yeah.
got
I mean,
anywhere. So I realized that I need to make it simpler and then we can build
that's
something.
awesome. Yeah, I mean, because you guys built a model and an app. So I mean, that's awesome. And now you have Rhea has experience in both of those things. And one more question actually for Rhea. You mentioned, and I think this is so true, when you're working in computer science or in any of these things, like knowing where to find things, resources are so helpful. And what is one of the biggest resources that you used through this project?
I mean, like, if we ever find a problem, I guess we just search it up, like, on the website or something. But, like, one of the biggest, I guess, resources I used, there was, like, a thing of lessons where you could learn how Xcode works. So, like, that's why I do homework. I do the first few lessons, and I'd, like, practice making other small apps, like a dice roller or something. So,
Okay,
I think it's
cool. All right. I think those are all the questions from me. Congratulations to both of you.